Good morning, everyone. It's Penelope. It is Thursday. Yay for Thursday, right? One more day of work, and then I've got the weekend. Okay, it's nasty outside. It's cold. It's wintry. It's just gross. I don't like it out there. But I've been out there since 6 o'clock this morning. And what I want to talk about today is picking your battles with time, budgeting, and management. I budget my time because my time is very important. Okay? So, what I want to talk about is how do I manage and budget my time? Well, I can tell you this right now. See this? Hmm. When I'm making water for my coffee, or I got my Keurig going on to make me a cup of coffee, I've got 2.5, 3 minutes in between while my water's heating up or my coffee's being made to do some chores. What kind of chores can you do in 2.5 minutes or 3 minutes? Well, I'm going to tell you what I do. I can go into the bathroom, I can spray down the sink, I can spray the toilet out, I can get that soaking and ready to rock and roll. I can start some dishes. I can start a load of laundry. I can take out the garbage. I can go feed the chickens. I can go open the chicken coop. I can give them some water. When I get my chicken water, I'm using the bathtub right now, faucet, because my other one's leaking outside and it's winter time and I don't want to mess with that too much. So while I'm filling up my bucket, I'm cleaning the cat box. When I go to the restroom, I grab a bag and I change out the garbage in the bathroom. Pretty easy, right? Well, time management, budget your time. Very important. Like I said, in between each cup. So, I'm just going to kind of give you an idea. I get up in the morning. If it's right around 6 o'clock in the morning, I put my cup of water into the microwave. I've got my bucket of water ready for the chickens. I've cleaned the cat box. I'm going out and I'm opening their coop door and I'm getting them fresh water. I come in, I get my cup of coffee, I just sit down on the couch. Now, what I do every time that I have my cup of coffee could be mainly checking my comments on my videos. I could be watching a couple videos. I could be doing my checkbook, clipping coupons, looking at coupon ads. That's what I do when I have my cup of coffee. So I come back in, I start another cup of coffee. I start my dishes. I take all the clean dishes out of the dish drainer. I start my dishwater. I start my dishes to soak. There you go. That's what I do. Okay, my next cup of coffee. Put the water in the microwave. I take a load of laundry down to the cellar. I start a load of laundry. I come up, get my coffee, sit back down. So that's what I do. That's how I do it. But I managed to get a lot done. Cooking. Now the cooking is going to be a little bit different because like today I had to make my Philly cheesesteak meat with peppers and onions and all the goodness. So I've got that done, right? Well, last night my husband says, well, how come you never made any sides for the pork loin? I'm like, okay. I'm not used to him eating like that. He's just started eating really good again. So I'm like, oh, okay, so you need sides. What do you want? He says, well, I would like some mashed potatoes and gravy and a vegetable to go with the rest of my pork. I'm like, I can do that. But you know what I did? I made instant potatoes. I had canned beef gravy. And he's going to get some canned green beans. Okay? I haven't opened the green beans yet and put them in a container, but I will before we leave. Instant potatoes. These are the loaded peppered bacon and cheddar potatoes. I personally am not a big fan of instant potatoes, but I do make them in a manner that makes them more edible than just using water and the way that the directions or the suggestion tells you to do it. So my husband has no problem with instant potatoes whatsoever. Now this one, being the loaded bacon and cheddar, it's got a really strong flavor. So what I did was I used only milk to make these potatoes. I didn't add any butter, didn't add any salt or pepper or anything. But now normally when I make instant potatoes, I use broth, either beef broth or chicken broth instead of water. That helps. And then I do a little bit of milk and butter at the end. These, I just used milk, made the instant potatoes, put them in a container, stuck them in the refrigerator. Now, gravy. Oh, sorry. I normally don't eat gravy. I eat sausage gravy with biscuits on occasion, but I don't eat gravy. I'm not a big gravy eater. I can make gravy out of anything. But I really was like, I don't want gravy. This little can of gravy will give him enough gravy for his mashed potatoes and his pork. That pork is fantastic. Cooked it in the apple juice in the Instant Pot, and it is tender. It's wonderful. So now he has mashed potatoes and gravy to go with that pork and some green beans. There you go. But I also have the Philly cheesesteak meat done. It's ready to rock and roll. I still have enough to eat one more cheese coney, and I'm pretty excited about that. Last night, we had grilled cheeses. I had tomato soup, and I don't know what else he ate. He had 2 grilled cheeses is what I saw, and then I went to sleep because I was tired. So there's always food here if he needs something different. But he's got his instant potatoes, he's got his gravy, and he's going to have his green beans to go with the rest of his pork tonight. So hopefully that'll make him happy. We all want everybody to be happy. Time management. Pick your battles. And we're not talking about social media. We're not talking about picking your battles with channels or your subscribers or so on and so forth. We're talking about your time. Time is a battle. It is a battle for me to get stuff done and then go to work. Because when I come home, I don't want to do anything. Heat up dinner, go close the chicken coop door, let the dog in and out, change my clothes, get my comfies on, get something to drink, sit down and check my comments, so on and so forth, watch a couple YouTube channels, and go to bed. Other than that, my time is very important to me. And in between making my cups of coffee, I'm getting some of my chores done. You know, my major chore list every day: dishes, laundry, garbage, cat box, and then the toilet or the sink. The top of my stove is really nasty right now. I might try to wipe it off today, or I may not. I may wait till tomorrow. It's okay. Like today on my list was to sweep up the floor. Well, guess what? I'm not sweeping it up. I'll do it tomorrow as one of my in-between coffee chores. So pick your battles when it comes to time. It's very important. And I think that's all I have. Your Instant Pot, if you have one, is a wonderful time management source. Just saying. Y'all have a great day. And tomorrow, hopefully, I will have a haul video from JC as weather permits. You all have a great day. Stay warm and safe. And hugs, everyone. Bye, y'all.